the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for the... The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And no run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Here's Spears on second down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Rams defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game, to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So the Rams in great position here as they get things started. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
From the 4, it's second and a couple. To throw, it's Murray. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hand off to Spears. And just shedding him off there. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Touchdown, Titans. Tyjae Spears, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Here's Murray from midfield. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Here's Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. Here's Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the Rams at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively,
and he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in Week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, LA!
Puka Nacua
with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Tennessee offense set to go again.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, My replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Under a minute to go, clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Back to throw now on first down.
That one's taken in by Spears.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
You talk about this Rams defense.
Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They held them to just 13 points in the game. And truthfully, you can't expect them for much better than that. That's excellent defense.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He's still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Delson in motion. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
2 yards the loss, and now third and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Complete to Likely.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Murray's throw into the hands of Andrews.
5 yards. Now it's third and 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing now is Murray.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He finds his man. Complete. It's Gregory. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. That's Drew Sanders who got in there and dropped him. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Murray now. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Murray going to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Over the middle into the hands of Burks.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Second down, Murray sets to throw.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. To throw, it's Murray. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Murray again, 2nd and 10.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Murray now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Throwing again, Murray.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Sliding out of the pocket. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. A bullet throw, but incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball is going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the catch made by Hopkins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. And here's a give to Spears.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, they'll throw. He finds Hopkins complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And now a run with Spears.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw here.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. first down. Murray. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
To throw is Murray. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Back now in Los Angeles. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Murray. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down. So quite a call there. They go on 4th and inches and wind up getting 5 yards.
Murray now.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
On 2nd down, Swift. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
They'll run with Spears.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
81 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer.
That one's taken in by Spears. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That's complete to Dell.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
He'll drop to throw.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices,
and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Tajay Spears
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Titans have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And that one will bounce That's out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now they're in the hurry up. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the